What's good, everyone? Shushin here, and welcome back to another Sparking Zero prediction video. So, there's not gonna be I think there will be another trailer, but I feel like Majin Buu's not gonna get a trailer of it. So, I think it will be probably shown off in a trailer, but I don't think Majin Buu is gonna be the main focus because, like, if you guys look at the characters, like, we do know that Ultimate Gohan is gonna be playable. We've already seen him far too many times. You look at the characters remaining that haven't been officially seen also as well, there's not really much they can show. So I feel like what they're probably gonna do, also I don't know why this is here, they're probably gonna show off like other characters from the other arcs or something like that. I feel like that's probably what they're gonna do. They're just gonna like scramble the remaining characters into one probably mega pack trailer. But again, it could either go either direction. So yeah, let's actually, I want to pull up the screen here by dbsz hype actually, so thank you to this dbsz hype. So yeah, this is basically the Majin Buu saga V-Jump, and guess who we have here? We have Babidi, which I think if you guys seen the recent ones, he was actually one of the characters I thought they were gonna cut off, but wow, he's actually gonna be a playable character. Now I don't have the tweet right here, but there was a translation that says like, oh, you can use his magical ability, this and that. So, and again, he was playable in Tenkaichi 3, so you know, it makes sense to me that he's going to be playable, regardless. And this other person, which, let me just, this tweet right here, if you look at it, this is Evil Boo right here. So if you guys notice, he has, like, he's doing, like that breath attack that, like he did in the anime. But yeah, I think, let me see this other tweet right here. And then, oh yeah, also today, they were, like, they had, like, a tournament, basically, trailers, like it's like a 1-minute trailer. And they also showed us Supreme Kai. And again, he's another character that was playable in Tenkaichi 3. And he's standing alongside Goku. Because we have seen this before, like if the characters are standing next to each other, like they're like in the teams. Because look, you see Gohan right here with Piccolo, and then you see Goku here with Supreme Kai. So, and he was playable before, so, you know, it kind of guarantees a little bit, you know. But, yeah, let's actually just go and make the list right now. So let's go straight to Buu Saga and add in the missing characters. So we have seen Babidi, so we will just add him right here. Then Evil Buu, Super Buu, Buu Tanks, and then Buuhan, and then where's I'm just gonna put it right here, and then Supreme Kai. Now I know you're probably gonna be wondering, well, what about Buccolo? Well, I think for Buccolo, I think what they'll probably do, if he is going to be in the game, I think he's probably going to be a costume for Buu Tanks. Because they pretty much have the same thing. Because remember, Buccolo still has Goten and Trunks, if you know the anime. And Buu Tank is basically when Gotenks, like the time limit is like still there. So, it's basically the same character. It's just like they kind of just switch like who's the dominant kind of observation component. So if he's gonna be in the game, I think he'll be a skin. Realistically speaking, they never really dare us to play with a character that's not like from Heroes or Dokkan or anything like that. But yeah, no, I actually think that Kibito Kai would also be a playable character. Again, if they bother doing Babidi and also like Supreme Kai and also like what's his name again, Spopovich, I think they could do Kibito Kai. Now, I think the problem with Kibito Kai is probably it's like, oh, wait, he's a fusing character, but he's not fusing with his other, like, fusing couple. Like, you don't see the Kibito being part of it. I think they'll just probably just skip on it. He's probably the exception here, they'll probably do, because Kibito has never really been, like, much of a playable character. Like, even in Dokkan, he's playable. And I remember, like, Dokkan Battle, they also had a card like this where they just, like, you could just fuse with him without actually seeing him in there. Like, something like, I don't know, but it's weird sometimes, you know. But I think that's probably the direction they're going to take with it. I think, like, they're just going to make this guy, like, they're just an exception, really. That's how I see them handle it. So, if I were to do the count here, so this is 23. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do, I don't know why I spelled that wrong, 23 times 6, 138, 138 plus 3, so we have 141, we're like really close. So if I do 164 minus 141, that's 23, we have 23 slots left. I mean, that could be like 2 trailers they can probably put in that like I can see them, but they can probably put them one together depending how it goes, honestly. But yeah, let's actually go next to the arc. So yeah, Cell Saga's already covered. Buu Saga is pretty much covered. Like Hibito Kai is just the kind of the one that like I feel like the most uncertain one, but I felt the same way with Babidi. So honestly, I'm just gonna put him there. You know what? Yeah, I think for Resurrection of F, all they really need to do is just add in Jacko. They don't really need to add in the other Goonies there. And honestly, most Dragon Ball games, they do like to include him as a playable character, so it just makes sense to me. Actually, let me just delete this just to make this easier. Yeah, I just don't see this guy as being playable. They didn't really do much within the anime. Like Taguma, I know the anime, he did something here and there, but I think he'll probably be a sketch for Ginyu, if anything. Okay, let's go to the Universe 6 arc. So let's start with the easy ones. Kaba. Kaba is obviously going to be in the game. No question about it. The problem is, like, what about his other forms? Now, I did have one of the commentators, I forgot your name, but they did say, like, oh, why don't they just do, like just skip into Super Saiyan 2, or make it where he turns into Super Saiyan 2 when doing the ultimate attack. Well, I can definitely see that. I feel like if you're gonna bother having Super Saiyan 2 modeled in, why not just put it into the game? Like it just makes total sense to me. If they bother just doing the model, but I'll discuss this Cabo later. Right now, Frost. Again, it's another easy one. I don't see his other forms being in it. Maybe this one, if they want to do it, like combine whatever these forms did and then put it to this guy, and then whatever they have remaining, they can put it to this guy. But again, it can go either direction. I think what they'll probably do is just add in just Final Frost and just call it a day. These two together definitely have a lot of gimmicks they can probably add into the table. Like Botamo has like that thing where like if you punch him in the stomach, he kind of like nullifies damage, and you can easily implement that into the game. Like you kind of make characters that nobody cares for, but you make them pretty you give them like broken abilities. You know, like I feel like that's kind of one of the things that really helps sell the game even better. And also the same thing with Auto Magetta. This guy's like literally a tank, and they also have that that team attack from the Tournament of Power. Let me actually let me actually just pull it up so we know what to talk about. Because yeah, look, nullifying damage. Like you can add that into the game. The same thing happens in the Tournament of Power. So what is the move? Yeah, they did like this. Like this team attack thing they can do that. This is probably gonna be like the ultimate attack that I'll probably see. But okay. Champo and Vados are also definitely very questionable when they're gonna be in the game. Honestly, I will give this guy's 50-50. I know we're playable in Cheatverse too, so I think they also kind of get interchanged, and also playable also like many other games. Like, but they always do. They make everybody playable in Heroes and Dokkan. But I'm gonna put them at 50-50 for now. I'm not gonna put them just yet. Future Trunks. So, yeah, by technicality, they already have everything covered from the Future Trunks saga. It's just like Future Trunks form is like there seems to be like a controversy as to why this form was modeled in, because they call this form a Super Saiyan, but they treat it as a Super Saiyan Rage form. It's just like it's so weird to me. Now, I actually don't think they're gonna bother adding. Sorry if I keep stuttering. But I did want to bring up this tweet right here by Hype. So, if you guys know this, this is basically the characters that are in like the box art of Sparking Zero. So let me actually pull up Sparking Zero actually right now. Right here. Okay, right here. So I want you guys to notice something, right? We see Broly, right? We see Frieza. We see Future Trunks, which is clearly his rage form. We know that he only does that when you see like the move, the Sword of Hope, Ultra Instinct Goku, Vegeta Evolution Blue, and then Full Power Jiren. Now notice that, right? Keep that in mind, right? Just look at this. So obviously UI Goku, Vegeta. This is clearly him. I know this is very blurry, but this is him. Maybe I should just put it right here. Oh, But that is clearly him in his Super Saiyan Blue form. This one actually does appear to be in his because I know like if you stack the Evolution Blue power up, he can actually looks like the one from the anime. Again, I'm not a fan of this decision, but it is what it is. Then obviously we see Broly, and obviously Golden Frieza right here, full power Jiren, and then you look at Future Trunks. He still looks like a Super Saiyan, his Super Saiyan state, you know. I think that's probably what they're gonna leave it. I don't think they're gonna add anything else, and I think this pretty much cemented for the game at its final launch. Will they probably add it in a future DLC or something like that? I doubt it. Anything can really happen, but honestly, I think they can kind of call off the deal and just say that this is probably what they're gonna do with it. So I don't like it. I'm pretty sure other people are like super. I mean, there might be some that actually fine with this decision, but you know what? It is what it is. What else can we do? Okay, so Tournament of Power. Yeah, Topol. Got Topol right there. Let me put him right here. I will actually be surprised if this guy was also power up if they want to make it even with Evolution Blue Vegeta. But I don't see it. I don't see it, you know. Yeah, not hard to say. Hard to say. Oh yeah, Bergamo's brothers. They gotta be in the game, bro. Their models already in the game, and they have a lot of screen time. So I feel like, you know, it's like right there. It's like right there, you know. I think it's oh yeah, this guy right here. His name is Kato Pesla. Yeah, I also think he's also gonna be in game. This guy had a lot of screen time in the anime. A lot of screen time in the anime. It's insane to me. This guy has like the gimmick where he can kind of like change his forms, like a power form and speed form. Come on, it's like very easy to implement in the game. So, okay. Actually, let me check how we are right now. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 times 6, then you do plus 13. So we have 151. 13 slots left, okay. 13 slots left, okay, that makes sense. I guess we could do OG Dragon Ball. Now, OG Dragon Ball, I actually, let me see this other tweet. Let me go to DB Sparking news right here. Because there was an interview. There was like an interview they had. Shit, let me just pull up the... Actually, yeah, so you guys can hear it. Yeah, you see? They're like dodging the question. But the thing is, like, OG Dragon Ball, the thing of that, like, JT, I don't think that's going to be the game. I think it's going to be DLC. There's no way there's going to be GT in the game. There's no way. It's going to be DLC. But when it comes to OG, the reason why I believe so, that's the case, Sparking Zero World Tournaments announcer, because keep in mind, this is his design in OG Dragon Ball. This is his design in Dragon Ball Z. And look at the game. Guess what? Like, it just... I mean, you know, it could be either way. Maybe they just did that just for the sake of just, you know, future-proofing the game. But there's no way you're going to tell me they did this just for no reason at all. And we have seen our original Dragon Ball shown like in the gallery shots. I don't have the screenshots with me, but if you guys remember when they were showing up their second showcase, they were like showing up the story mode and they were showing like a lot of screenshots. One of them was actually happened to be OG Kid Goku right there. So I feel like it's just kind of, I feel like it's just there, you know. But again, if I'm going with the expectation that is OG Dragon Ball is going to be in the game, then I will probably assume it's going to be Kid Goku, Great Ape Kid Goku, Demon King Piccolo, Tao Pai, Cyborg Tao, General Blue, actually who else could it probably be? Yeah, Android 8. Okay, this is it. Ariel, I'm not going to put her because she's not a Dragon Ball character, so I feel like you know, I don't think it's fair game yet. Chi-Chi, I think, could probably be another character as well. So it's like, let me see. It's just very hard to say. Yeah, maybe Grandpa Gohan as well. I would say Devilman, but I'm gonna hold it off him for now. So that I would feel like that's kind of what I'll probably expect, because all these are major characters. They also have some what if potential, like Grandpa Gohan. There's a lot of what if storylines you can come up with. Like you can make a what if storyline with him, Goku, Goten, Gohan, and like in the future with Pan, doing like a sort of like an ultimate son family coming out. Like you just imagine the possibilities they can do with that, with in terms of what ifs. But yeah, that's kind of the expectation to have. Now these two guys, Dragon Ball games really tend to skip these versions of Goku and Piccolo, so it could go either direction. It could be DLC, like in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, but again, we just don't know just yet. Great Apes is also another one that I'm actually very contemplated if they're going to be implemented into the game. But again, like I said last time, I feel like if all the Great Ape characters besides Goku and King Vegeta, obviously, I feel like it's just Bardock, because most games that like to involve Great Apes, Bardock tends to also be another very prominent choice, like Xenoverse, Battle of Z, I believe also in Breakers, if I recall correctly. Again, I don't play Breakers, so my knowledge just can only go so far. But yeah, I also do believe that Super Saiyan Bardock is also another one that they could probably implement to the game. I mean, he has the same exact hair as Goku. And again, what ifs are gonna be in the game? It's like bread and butter. It's like right there. Like I know they're so far they only do like canon characters, but they're not gonna stick to that for very long. We all know that. We all know that. Yeah. Maybe I should like double check King Vegeta real quick actually. Because I do remember in like the Sword versus Fist rated, there was like a dialogue that showed King Vegeta's voice in there. So yeah, I could really go either direction here. Yeah, so let me just see. Execution Beam, Orga Blaster, Explosive Wave. But the thing is, if he's gonna be in the game, where they're gonna add his Grade 8 form, that's the problem I see there. Yeah, I mean, that is definitely going to be a really tough one. But he was also involved in, I mean, Broly, he didn't really do jack shit. He was just talking this and that, but he didn't really do anything action-wise. They just skipped towards it. So, I mean, who knows? They have a lot of stuff to say, so what can they possibly... I mean, he does also have a lot of what-if potential they can probably implement to the game. I mean, if he is going to be the game, I would probably say like Tarbo's another one they could probably add him. But again, I don't want to add it because obviously characters like from like OVAs tend to be glazed over, so who really knows? Bardock's an exception because, well, same hair model as Goku, pretty much implemented in like every Dragon Ball game out there, so you know, it's just right there. It's just it's just too easy. But yeah, I think like Frieza soldiers. Yeah, because they're gonna adapt the Resurrection of F story, so they're gonna have to bring that up, if I have to assume. So I would probably assume it's just gonna be all the Frieza soldiers mashed together into one. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 23 times 7, then plus 2. So 160. Okay, wow, 163. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add it. I don't think people are gonna lose sleep over Frieza soldiers not being in the game. Also, another one that some people point out is like, what about like Pui Pui or Yakon being playable characters, because they do show up in and Bobby's super attacks. I actually think that's actually a fair argument to say, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but whenever you see a character, like another character show up for another character's super, they those characters are actually playable. At least the ones that are shown off. Like Majin Buu showed up in Hercules Supers, and also Bergama's brothers. They're not confirmed to be playable just yet, but it's like it's just right there, you know. It's just right there. So I think that's actually another possibility to consider here. Yeah, I mean that could also probably work. So let me actually look at their moveset real quick, just to double check. Light eating, absorber, yak. Oh, this next teleattack. Let's see who was also another one. Wasn't where's his name? Oh yeah, right here. What did this guy do? Oh yeah, this guy doesn't really have too much. Really, just his last shots, and that's it. Yeah, I don't see it honestly. I mean, it could go either way. They can probably come up with some original movesets, but who knows? But if I have to be realistic here, I don't see it. I think they have potential, but I don't think they're gonna have full-fledged movesets. Yeah, what's another character that can probably be? I mean, Chi-Lai doesn't really do anything action-wise. She has her gun, but besides that, she doesn't really like fight like physically. Like she's not like a Jackal character, because Jackal, we do see him doing a lot of like crazy stuff in the movie, like a lot of, you know, stunts and this and that. Paragon is also another character that I feel like could maybe there, but again, he doesn't do anything action-wise per se. It can go either direction. So we had yeah, wait, so how much did we have? Let me see. Then plus one. So we have 2 slots left. Now, assuming they don't do like a what if story, that they don't add in Super Saiyan Bardock and just make him just part of the DLC pack and stick to the canon, quote unquote canon storyline, then yeah, I think you could. Who could they probably bring into the table? Who could they probably bring into the? I mean, Oob and Pan are also potential, but who really knows? They tend to skip these guys over. Videl, Great Saiyan woman, where is she? She was. Oh yeah, she's right here. Yeah, it's actually a weird situation because Great Saiyan is in the game. She did appear in the Dragon Ball Z filler, but then if they do that, they will have to bring Pycon. But then Pycon, well, he's closely associated to the dbsz movies. It just, I don't know. It just, I don't understand these decisions they make here. It's gonna be really hard to say who's probably gonna be. Yeah, I think I'll just probably go for a King Vegeta. Honestly, I think they can probably get away with it. And then Kawa Super Saiyan 2. Kawa, let me just double check Kawa real quick. Abilities. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, probably enough to like gather base Kawa and Super Saiyan, but Super Saiyan 2, that's the problem here. Like they could give him like Vegeta moves in here and there, but then people would just say, well, the game is just doing the same thing it did back in the day, where they're just giving characters like stock moves. So, that's yeah, it's yeah, it can really go either direction for how they want to do it. Yeah, I mean the anime, Mona and then Frieza. Yeah, because I want Super Saiyan 2 Kawa in it, but I don't think he's gonna be in the game. Maybe DLC, I don't know, but I don't think he's gonna be in the game. Oh yeah, this guy right here. What's his name? Let me just see his name. Where's the Tournament of Power? Tournament of Power. Because Jared fought him. If I go to Misk, let me just see. Yeah, Magikajo. Yeah, Magikajo. He has the shape-shifting thing. Regeneration. Submish. Whoa there. That's quite the move. Mystic. Oh yeah, that's another stock move there. Giant. Yeah. He doesn't really have too much crazy stuff there. I mean, they could probably do something good with it because, like, the Power Ranger guy, he doesn't have like a lot of moves, but again, with the screen time he has, they can definitely work. They can work with it and call it something. So, I don't know. Yeah, because he fought Goku, he fought Diceball, he fought German. I feel like they could probably work something out with him. Like have a move called like constricting or something. Liquid beamer. I don't freaking know. But I personally do like this guy a lot. I think the potential is there. I see it. So, because if he's gonna be in the game, I think this is probably gonna be the form they'll probably use. Or unless they want to do, because guys, remember John Bergamo is gonna be in the game. He is gonna be in the game, and you can stack his size as well. So, yeah, they can probably work. Yeah, they could probably work out with something with this guy here. Oh, so we have. So how much we had? So we have 2 slots left right here. 2 slots. Could it be Champion Battles? Probably, but I think I see them more as DLC, honestly. Let me see this guy. He's from the Pride Troopers right here. Just want to double check. Oh yeah, Casserole right here. Oh yeah, they could probably, yeah, if they want to add like an extra outfit, that could another be a new one for him. So more options. So Cannon Maximum, Double Cannon Maximum, Justice Saber, Justice Bomber. Oh yeah, so. Oh yeah. If they want to pull like a Bobby situation where you see the other models just for this, yeah. Yeah, I can see this guy being playable. He has screen time, he has the potential, he has other outfits and stuff like that. Yeah, this guy has potential. Yeah, I can see him being in the game. So, let me see, we have... So how much was... We have... Let me just see... Sorry guys, just... my brain is not... Okay, so we have 1 slot left. Okay, 1 slot left. Again, I'm looking at this from like character that can provide something to the table, something unique to the table with original gimmicks and stuff like that. Again, it could be Graded Bardock, it could be Super Saiyan Bardock, it could probably be Videl, Great Team. I don't see these guys honestly because these 2 guys, they work better as a team, but individually they don't really stand out too much. I don't know about Kokota though. I don't really have too much to say about her. Oh yeah, I forgot Ganos. Yeah, he has a pretty interesting design there. So, whoa there, what? So he has the Ginyu attack. So electricity, energy punch. Oh, this is also the hit. Yeah. This is the thing the hit does. Huh. Grand Eagle and Circular Cutter. He fought Roshi. He fought Goku. He's not going to be played, but we all know that. Oh, yeah, it's hard to say. Because if he's going to be in the game, are they going to include his bird form as well? That's another situation. So, I don't think I can really put this guy for now. Actually, let me look at that the other girl. What's her name? She's from Universe. No, she's not from here. No, she's not from here either. Where's? Oh, yeah, Kawaii. Yeah, remember she also had like a card in Dokkan Battle. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna add this. I mean, they could probably, but yeah, I'm not even gonna touch on that topic. Yeah, this guy probably has potential, but I just don't see him being playable. It's kind of hard to do that. Oh, yeah, Katapestra, Magikajo. This guy's already confirmed, so there we go. Yeah, Universe 2 doesn't really have any. Maybe Jimizu, because the way I see like in the manga, like the moral arc, if they something like that. Who knows? But hard to say. Universe 4. Yeah, it's really just Ganos right here. Maybe Kawe, but again, I don't really think Kawe is probably going to be playable for those reasons. Universe 9 is just really these three guys. Universe 10, maybe Omni. Let me look at Omni. So, yes, the thing. I mean, yeah, this is a pretty interesting gimmick, but again, this guy doesn't really. Wait. So he fought Tupper, Vegeta, Watamo, Gohan. Let me just look through the screenshots real quick. Oh. Yeah, not really much there. This guy's just fodder. Yeah, who could probably be the last one right here? Honestly, it could probably be Tarble. It could be Tarble for all we know. But if I have to, actually, let me look at Tarble actually. Let me just double check one more time. So, yeah, just stock moves here. I mean, yeah, he was playing Reggie Blast too. Actually, yeah, I think they can. But his attack is just mostly just stock moves, if anything. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of a in the pickle right here. It could be a rail though, but I don't want to put her there because I don't think it's fair game. Honestly, fuck it. I'm gonna put Tarble. Just for the what if storylines, I think they can probably work out. I'm just gonna put him next to. But yeah, I think again I'll definitely do another prediction video if there releases another character trailer. I think we're gonna get one probably like September, like early September, somewhere there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this tier list prediction video. Enough of me like yapping and stuff like that. If you guys like what you see, please let me down below. If you let me know if whatever you disagree. Sorry. But yeah, like or dislike the video. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys like what you see, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys then. Take care, and I'll see you guys then. Stay shining, and see ya.